Hey guys, Northstorm here and welcome to another Overwatch. This is Junkenstein's Revenge with three of my comp teammates, Bright Lad, Boo and Tayatsu. So this is basically the dev update. This is some of the news coming out, or that's already came out for Overwatch. So this is coming from Jeff, one of the dev team leads. And we'll start off. So some of these might have already have taken effect. Others will be in place. So they're looking to change the balance of some of the characters. One was Widowmaker, and that was to increase her scope speed. Now we've already noticed this as of the patch drop for Halloween. That is the case. You're seeing a lot more Widowmakers in game now. They're enjoying the Widowmaker. So that's good to see. Another one is Junkrat's Trap. Genji can no longer dash through his trap, so if there's a trap placed and Genji tries to dash, he will get stuck in the trap. Also what they've done, he never mentioned in the video, but they've increased Junkrat's ults when he puts the tire down. He slams it a lot quicker down now. I think it's maybe a half a second or something like that, but it is a lot quicker. They're also looking at Symmetra. They know that Symmetra is a kind of a dead character, so they're looking to see ways on what they can do to figure her out. They said this will take some time to figure her out, but they are looking at the next character that will be getting looked at to get upgraded, or looked at to kind of make better. So these changes, they said, will be early to mid-November, but could take longer, just depending on the dev time and how the kind of beta testing of these changes will take effect. And I mean, obviously in-house dev teams, and then on to the PTR. They also mentioned spectating in esport, where they'll have things where you'll have camera locations that you can select and view. They also said that there'll be you can place camera selections and certain points on a map where they know there's going to be a lot of enemy confrontation and fights and kind of battles and rallies. There will be cameras there for you to watch. So that's pretty interesting, because it's the one thing. It would be really good to go into like a comp game and sit and watch. I don't know how they're going to do it, obviously, because I mean, at the end of the day, you could be in the same team speak as that team and give them pointers where the team is. So I really don't know. Obviously in esports they'll have it better locked down, but I don't think they'll have it in normal comp games, just for that reason. Further out next year, they said that there's one hero that will see the light of day sooner rather than later, and I think they're talking about Sombra on that one. So I think you're looking, Sombra will be out, I think, early next year, first quarter at least. And they said there's also another hero that's been worked on, and they're really liking everything that they're doing with this hero as it is. And that basically, it'll be ready next year some point as well. So you're looking at 2 new heroes next year at least, which will be super cool. They also said that they are working on some new maps. Some of the maps are far along, and that they are testing them in-house. And at the moment, they are just working on finishing touches of the graphics, these maps. Now, by the sounds of it, they've got maybe, I'd imagine, 2-3 new maps on the horizon for next year that they're working on, which sounds super cool. Well, in the video kind of said between 4 and 6, but they did say that some of them might not make it out, so I reckon kind of 2 to 3 maps will make the cut. They said that they're also working on some new game modes. Not all of them will become game modes in the game or maps, but they will see as of next year. And I think this is a game mode that you'll see here, kind of co-op modes where it's just swarms of enemies coming constantly. So I can definitely see them maybe doing 1 or 2 game modes like this. I also think this would be a better game mode for target practice, where it's just swarms coming towards you. You definitely learn to shoot a lot better in this game mode than the practice. This is such a fun game mode, even if it's not the Halloween special. I think if they have this in the game normally, to let people choose their character or their hero and have a few settings, basically what they've got just now, easy, medium, hard, then that'd be super cool. And they said that they're also working on upcoming updates for more emotes, voice lines, adding more quality to the existing characters. So what they said was that they're adding upcoming updates. They'll be adding more emotes and voice lines, adding more quality to existing characters, skins, emotes, basically anything that you can think of for the characters to kind of just make them that wee bit better looking. Now these are just kind of superficial, these won't make the gameplay any better, but we all like to have different characters and different things in the characters, so it's super cool that the future of Overwatch looks really, really good. The only one thing I've got to say is, and it's the one thing I've noticed, obviously I think there should be a game mode. These are my own thoughts. Sorry, I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. One of the game modes, I think there should be a quick play style comp play, where it's quick style but in the fashion of competitive, so that competitive teams can go in, select their hero and basically play against other competitive players, because there's nothing worse when you want to go in and basically just do some training with your team and the enemy team turns out to be 6 divas, and this is utter BS. Do you know what I mean? I want to get a game on and I've got these arseholes playing stupid games. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so there's nothing really there for the comp players to train on or to play against other players, because you're always going to get either 2 Reinhardts or 4 McCrees or something like that. I mean, something completely stupid. So I think that needs to be a game mode in the game. The other thing that I'd probably mention as well is, I'll absolutely love the game, guys, but the one thing that I truly hate is the chat. The chat is the cancerous thing. It's like watching Counter-Strike with 8-year-old kids. I hope you get cancer and I hope your mum's dead and blah, and it's like, really? I loved Overwatch for this because it wasn't young kids, but now they're here, and it is so cancerous. There needs to be something, a better, I don't know, some sort of thing just to ban these kids. I know you can block the chat, but I still want to interact with other players. I just don't want to see these cancerous little shits, do you know what I mean, ruining the game. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, and I'll be giving away a gaming keyboard and mouse once I reach 1,000 subs. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to the channel, guys. It does really mean a lot. I'd love to get to 1,000 subs by Christmas. That was my goal when I started the channel. November last year was 1,000 subs by Christmas. I'm at 910, I think it is, and I've literally got 10 weeks, 2.5 months to go, so that'd be super cool if you could get me there. As always, guys, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Check out the other Creative Misfits, see what they're up to, and as always, guys, I'll catch yous in the next episode. See yous. I'm down! No! Yes! Yes! We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! How much fun is that?
That is fucking awesome.